and give us an overview. Maud is the Freeman representative that's located in Toronto, so it's her home city, and she definitely has great insight. Maud?
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for the opportunity, and hello, everyone. We're really looking forward to seeing you in Toronto and after the summer. Can we have the summer first, please? And then the conference. So, welcome, everybody. I'm going to talk a little bit about offerings. So, go ahead. Next slide, please. Uh, so on this slide, you'll see the services that are offered by Freeman on the left-hand side. So we offer transportation services, both ground and air, material handling services, both advanced warehouse and show site receiving, exhibit packages and booth rentals, or custom booth rentals. So if you would prefer to have a booth design instead of shipping, this is something we can do. We can assist with your graphic signage and any sponsorships. Of course, furnishings and flooring, and installation and dismantle services. If you're setting your own display, we can set it up for you. And you'll see the links below each service goes directly to the each website. On the right-hand side, the services offered by MTCC, janitorial and vacuuming, internet and telecommunications, food and beverage, parking, and a slew of other services. And Showtech Power and Lighting are exclusive providers of electrical lighting, plumbing, some high visibility vests will be offered on the show site, and I'm sure Convention Center will talk about that, as well as sign and banner hanging, excuse me. I'll talk a little bit about transportation. Leslie talked about customs clearance. So this is the difference between, let's say, the US or international. You are required to have customs clearance services, contact Cross Connect. They are the expert in the field. So shipping to Canada is fairly simple, almost the same as shipping through the US. It's the world's longest international border. It's, like I said, very simple. We can assist you with your transportation services. We have a team of experts that are there standing by. Their contact information are available here. So some shipping basics. Have your information with you when you come to show site. It's always easy. Or have this information if you're contacting us for an estimate or a quote. So your piece count and with weights and dimension of each pieces, the pickup address, loading dock availabilities, and when it's going to be ready, and where do you want to ship it, whether show site or advanced warehouse. As far as shipping timelines, consider geographics. So if you're shipping from the East Coast, it'll take less time than if you're shipping from the West Coast. And clearance basics, we talked a little bit, Leslie talked a little bit about it, but have a shipping manifest of what, you're shipping. Manifest includes, country of origin, manufacturing, value, where it was made. The manifest is utilized to complete a commercial invoice. Again, Cross Connect will have all of that information. This is here just as for your information. Next slide, please. So a couple of key dates, warehouse and show site dates. Determine if you prefer to ship to the advanced warehouse or to directly to show site. Advanced warehouse will be made available between September 12th and October 4th. And to avoid any late arrival fees, we need to receive it by October 12th. Sorry, by October 4th, and then show site begins on October 12th. My apologies. Using the official custom broker versus your own carrier. We all of us here are your official vendors, partners, but you're absolutely free to use anyone that you're more familiar with, or if your organization uses your own transportation company or custom broker, you're very welcome to do so as well. Do not ship food, plants, cannabis products, alcohol, firearms, tobacco, personal items in your shipment. Timelines, how long? Again, plan on having your carrier arrive in Toronto 3 days. So they're here. Again, geographically, East Coast will take less time than West Coast. So anywhere in the East Coast up until Florida can take 1 to 3 days, and the West Coast can take 10 days. Important notes about holidays and different holidays. As it was introduced in the beginning of the presentation, Canada has Thanksgiving on October 14th, so it might have different holidays than in the US. As stated, any shipment originating outside of Canada will require customs clearance documentation and then back to the US as well. If you're using a FedEx and UPS or DHL, everything must be prepaid in advance, and nobody will accept COD shipments. So ensure, and even if you're ordering products, let's say from printing house, ensure that when they are shipping it, that it's prepaid so that there's no duties to be paid on arrival. Next slide. And then some useful tips. So currency and taxes. So all the Freeman services for events held in Canada will be invoiced to you in Canadian dollars. Your credit card company will convert back to US if you're in the US, according to the day's exchange rate, with their own bank and transaction fees. Freeman does not control the banking system. Some days we'd like to, but that's not the case. Well, in Canada, your purchases and rental items will be subject to federal and provincial taxes, even if you're not a resident. These vary from location to location and are added to your invoice. In Ontario, the tax rate is 13%. You will see HST on your invoices. So if you want to save money on Freeman services, order in advance. If you order up to 4 weeks in advance, you'll benefit from 40% discount on the standard rates. So order by September 12th to benefit from the best possible rates. And you can go place your order on Freeman Online. It's innovative ordering portal. They'll give you not only the option to order products, but all the information about the show, timelines, deadlines, Freeman related, of course, and review invoices from past events as well. Also, as Leslie mentioned, as a non-Canadian in a foreign convention, you may be eligible to some tax rebates, which are issued by the Canadian government. And the link is there so you can consult all the information. And then again, since we're invoicing you in Canadian dollars, remember that there'll be there'll be currency difference. So the US dollar is a lot higher value than Canadian dollars. So you're going to save